Yeah, I know I'm Jerry Lee, and one night I was playing my music. I done been through a whole lot of problems
You're
now
playing your
already.
music?
I was playing my music downtown in St. Pete, minding my own business. I can't. I got in my car after I left from the pier. Ain't did nothing all day long that day, but went down there, played music, and come back. I
Were you
was on
playing
my way.
music in a car or
Now I
where?
was playing music. I played keyboard.
Oh, so you brought your
I played
keyboard,
keyboard down at the pier.
the
I was
pier.
down there one night and playing music, and then after the pier closed about 10 o'clock, I was on my way here, uh, coming down Roosevelt. That was the police pulled me over, saying I had a problem with a brake light. So she said she followed me. Followed me about 4 miles coming this way towards the north, Roosevelt. So when I got there, when she pulled me over, we checked the brake light and then we found out it was a false switch. I had a 19. I'm sorry, I had a 2004 Seaver convertible,
Sebring convertible. Okay.
convertible gray, dark gray. And I was coming down the road, and then she pulled me over and then she asked me uh, was I had my foot on the brakes. I told her no, I didn't. Okay, we checked it out and they found out. I pulled over to the police station. We checked it out. She checked it out and she got in the car. We, what it was, we cut the switch off and the light went off. So when we started the car back up again, when I put her on the brake light came back on. So she said, well, since that ain't your problem, and and then we checked it out and everything, I'm gonna let you go ahead and be on your way. So I started on down Roosevelt and then got up by Gannett and I turned off onto Roosevelt off of 4th Street to Roosevelt. Got on Roosevelt. There was two sheds sitting there, and I was sitting between. All right, folks, this bus is scheduled to leave at so 7:45. So anyway, I decided to come on this way, and then after I got on Roosevelt, I got there by the bridge where I got an overhead pass. Next thing I know, these two police were sitting beside me. One went right to the right. The other one turned around and went back the other way, opposite way. He was coming down Roosevelt. He went back south. So I continued on my way on to Clearwater Lago Road. I'm the Clearwater. I'm the Clearwater. That's way. Clearwater St. Pete Airport. Past that, right over the overhead pass, past the airport. I said, I'm hungry now. So I had some food, had some money in my hand, and then so I put it up on the seat. And so I went to Checkers on the 49th. Now
Right.
I got to go back to Tent City and live there because that's where I was living at. Instead of me going there after I left from Checkers, I was a fifth car. After that, I went on and turned on out on, got my food, and then went out, got me a hamburger and a Coca-Cola, French fry. Never drinking in my whole life. I mean, I don't drink at all because I'm Christian
Right.
and I don't believe in drinking. And when you're driving,
You're next.
so I went on, come on down Arlington 688, got there by US 19, went up under the bridge, started my way on. Next thing I know, there was a car coming behind me real fast. A car coming behind me real fast. I'm Jerry Lee. But anyway, I never know anything about this car here. It had been involved in an accident or who they were looking for. So they uh, that was a that was a car coming behind me, and I'm sitting there eating French fries and driving in the middle lane. I ain't wobbling in and out of traffic like they say I was. They
Right.
say I was driving out of driving the fences or something like that. And I told them no, I wasn't. That wasn't none of me. And so anyway, we were driving on down. I was driving down the road. I seen another cop over to the right side. The light. I didn't know was he gonna come out and get up behind me. So it was another car coming behind me real fast, and they were flashing the light trying to get me to get over. And I was in the middle lane. So I'm driving my Seaver, my 2000 Seaver, going west, on Almerton. Next thing I know, some nut come up behind me and then flashing his light coming real fast. I said, you go ahead and wait until I get out of your way. I can't let you, you can't come through. So it was two cars on the right side of me passing me. So and there was another car on the left side of me. She backed off and let him got through behind us some kind of way. And then he got in the front of her. Then he decided to dash in front of me and cut me off. I slid over in the right lane trying to keep from hitting him. Okay, next thing I know, I have a sheriff pulling me over, telling me, where you going? I said, sir, I'm going, I just come from St. Pete. I said, just got me something to eat and I'm going to pick up my friend and her dog. So I was going over there to about almost to I think it's what do you call it, Belcher. I think it was Belcher.
Yeah.
So I'm going on and I'm about to Belcher. Next thing I know, this police pulled me over and then asked me for my license and asked
And
me
this all
my
happened the
registration.
same night?
It happened about between I'll say during the hurricane before Ian came through. The hurricane Ian came through.
Yeah.
I was in Tent City.
Was this all the same day,
I
though?
got kicked out of Tent City only because they wouldn't let me make a phone call. And then he roughed me up saying that I was a battery on the officer when I swung around and kicked him. I didn't kick him. My leg hit him. They shackled me and took me to jail. And then they roughed me up on the back of the trunk of my car. I went on no cam or nothing. I didn't get a chance to even. He claimed that he gonna give me a DUI. He took me an ink out there. He looked this way, looked that way, looked this way. I said, Ian. I said, what? Oh, you got one more chance. Look this way, look that way. He was asking me what I doing with the car and then where I get the car from. This is my car. I told him, I said, yeah, it's my car. This is my car right here. I bought it. So I say, what seemed to be the problem? He would never tell me that he was charging me a DUI.
Did they charge you the battery on law
Charged me
enforcement?
and a battery on officer because when I was up there trying to tell him, and another cop come out there and say, "Oh, you caught the critter." So I told him I wonder why he didn't have me on a cop cam when he was doing all this bad stuff to me and everything, slamming me on the back of the truck. They arrested me and carried me to jail, and I lost my license. Now they try to tell me I can't get my license because I had a ticket, and I don't remember getting a ticket from nobody, no cops. And then I can't get my license back now.
Well, they have
And
programs now.
my
that you have
car-
you. All right,
my car gone now.
I'm going to restart the interview.
My car started. My car stole now.
I'll restart the interview, and I want you to restart from where you got stopped by the cop. They said they kicked you. I'm going to start the story again from there. Okay.
Well, I'm going to get out of
You
here.
gotta get on the
anyway.
bus?
I'm going to get ready to go.